What's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing the break-in oil change on the Suzuki SS. So after about 20 hours they require you to do a gear oil change and an engine oil change, and we got everything we need right here for it. I'm hoping if I have time I can also do my car oil change, but yeah, we haven't shown you much of the unit, but it was an absolute disaster in here, so we had to get this rack organized. And yeah, so the very first thing we need to do is drain all the oil out of the engine, obviously. So we're gonna grab our oil pan, and this should be our drain plug right here for it. So in order to open this, you kind of pull these and you rotate them up, and then you have another one up here that you just flip down. And then I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. Whoa, man, that thing is heavy. I can't say, it looks pretty darn cool with the cover off. So here's what is underneath the cover. It is a 4-cylinder engine. So our oil filter is here, and our little check is right here for it. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is our fill point for it, but I am going to double check that in the manual. But yeah, this thing is pretty cool. Alrighty, so when I received this motor, the dealership, they did go over how to kind of like fill it and drain it. So I probably don't have this exactly right, but he kind of told me to tilt it up just a smidge and kind of turn it towards side, and that will help kind of get most of the fluid out. So we are going to go ahead and try to break the seal here. Let me see if I can find a good angle for you guys. So I'm most definitely going to be in the way, but that is okay. Okay, how far is it going to shoot? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Shot a lot. Not bad. Doesn't look terrible. Looks like it has a little bit of gas in it, but I mean, what can you expect? Man, that did shoot far. That's why we were doing it outside of the unit, not inside the unit. Not too shabby. Our O-ring is still in there. So you do want to replace the O-ring after every oil change. I mean, you technically could probably use it again, but I mean, better to be on the safe side. But yeah, we're just gonna let that all trickle out. We got the oil filter up here. It should all kind of drain into its own little area because it has a little catch can there. So we should be chilling there. See how tight this thing is on here? Oh, of course that's the oily hand. Oily hand for the win. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn it back. Alrighty, well, the oil filter is on there so tight I can not physically move it, so I have to go buy a oil filter wrench really fast. So in the meantime, I got my new little O-ring here. I'm gonna put it back on, and I am going to just give this a little wipe off. Put this back in the motor. Maybe. There we go. Good. And then we're just gonna do it hand tight. Alrighty, I'm gonna get this all moved. I'm gonna pull my sketchy ore, and we are gonna take the truck to the parts store, which is about 25 minutes that direction. Alrighty, we are back. I managed to rent a tool, so we are going to hope in God and pray. Hope to God and it works. Oh my God. Because that is the right way. I literally just cracked my back 27 times. Oh my gosh. That took way freaking longer than I wanted it to. Where the heck does that drain? We're going to lubricate the seal. And this time we're not gonna put it on like a freaking gorilla. Good. And that's how you know it's good. So we gotta add five quarts. I think it's like just a little bit under 6. So we'll get to filling. I gotta go find a funnel in here somewhere. Alrighty, slight change of plans. We are going to start to take out the gear oil here, and then while that drains, we're going to take the oil filter tool back. So I am going to find a big enough tool to get this off, and I will be right back. Alrighty, I just got it loose. I'm going to finish it, pull it out, and it is just going to slowly drip until we get that top one out. This is for the air. You guys are probably going to vibrate. So now you can see much bigger flow there. So I am gonna let that drain. I am going to close this guy up, and I'm gonna go return this tool. Well, some time has passed and it is just barely trickling out of there. So I'm gonna start filling up the engine oil. I made a professional filter here. Very professional. We're gonna hope it fits like a freaking glove. We're gonna start out with the big guy because you know all of it goes in. So I won't lie, I was kind of scared when that filter was not opening. Like very, very scared. I got scared for my well-being. I was scared for your guys' well-being. It was not a good situation. It's gonna be an awkward angle always. Oh yeah, Dr. Pepper funnel, A+, keep it next time. # Dr. Pepper sponsor. Okay. Gonna let all that drain in. Alrighty, so we just put in 4 quarts. So we need to put in just about, I think it was like 5.8, just around 5 and some change. So we're gonna put around 5.5 in there and check our little gauge and see what we got going. Yeah, all I can say is Dr. Pepper funnel, amazing. I know I've already said that, but it just works. I probably could have cut it a little smaller, honestly. That'll be Dr. Pepper funnel 2.0 for the next time after 100 hours. To start out with, then we're gonna check it. Half of it. So we're kind of gonna let that set a little bit. Let's check down here. It is still kind of slowly coming out. We're gonna let it keep on going. So I'm gonna wait for that to stop kind of dripping while we let this oil sit down. When I got it from the dealership, he did say to tilt it up to let it kind of fall down on the engine, because as you can see, this is the head of the engine. So we're filling it kind of right down the top of it. So he wants me to bring it all the way up so we can kind of go all the way down the engine block. Well, the gear oil is looking good, nice and green. So I got this gear oil pump. So we are going to take it out of the box and get it ready. I'm gonna hope I can keep this so I can use it every time. And we start pumping it in. So yeah, you can see all those bubbles coming out. We want to try to get all that fluid out. I don't like how it's going right on the freaking intake. Come on now. Okay, I got the oil basically full. Putting the new gasket on now. Yeah, I don't really like this design of the oil coming out the top and going straight into my water pickup. I'm gonna hope that doesn't affect me next time I take the boat out on my vacation up to Wisconsin, which is gonna be hopefully a 3-part series or a 2-part series for you guys to watch. But right now you guys get to watch me struggle to get this gosh darn O-ring off. Literally just broke my nail. Okay. Zoom. I'll wipe off my freaking hands. Oh my gosh, so much freaking gear oil.
All done draining?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna test the oil, see what we got.
Honestly, she looks pretty full if I were to say so myself. Yeah, it looks to be full.
I got my sonar working.
Alrighty, so the oil is good, level is good. Josh is here, so he's gonna help me put the, what would you call this? Isn't it technically called the cow?
Cowling.
Cowling?
Cowling cover, cow.
Put the cover.
No cowlings in it.
We're gonna put the cover back on. I'll just help you line it up.
The front, my side needs to come your way. Go forward. I don't want to break something on accident. This ain't my motor, man. I ain't never done this on this because it ain't mine.
Why is that so hard?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the other side. Not that hard. That's why. I won't bore you guys with the car oil change though, because that is the Suzuki boat motor change done. So Josh and I, we are going up to Wisconsin with both the boats and we're gonna go camping. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully we will have like a 2 to 3 part series. See you guys next time. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.